What's up, everybody? This your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this from right here, King Hussle, King Hussle X1M, no rags, just riches, King Hussle crazy reactions, the Hussle family, turn motivation into means, dog pound exotic pups, and Goosebumps horror stories. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for. All right, and before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members. And in today's video, we are back at it again with the gems. We are back at it again with the sauce. We back at it again with the information that can turn y'all into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero. You ready to be your family hero. Listen up. Take notes because I got some more information for y'all. I got some more lending groups that will allow you to get major funding, high limit loans, business loans for your new small startup businesses. All right, because like I told you guys before, there are a lot of places called crowdfunding groups that will allow you to get loans because they're not banks, they're private lenders, and they come together and they lend out money to people and they get a percentage back. This is the exact same thing as a bank. All right, so crowdfunding groups, I'm giving y'all the gems, I'm giving y'all sauce places where y'all can go get new small startup business loans for y'all businesses. All right, like I said, they just not just because you got bad credit doesn't mean you're gonna get approved. You have to make sure your personal or your business credit is in a certain position or in a certain looks a certain way, so you be able to verify that you can handle money. Because like I said, no banks, no lenders, no groups are gonna just hand anybody over a large amount of money. You have to show and prove that you can handle a large amount of money. That's how your credit score is built, by your age on your account, the debt on your account, and your payment history on your account. How long have you been handling this money? How much money or debt do you have on this account? Is it bad or is it good? What's your payment history? Have you missed any payments? That's how your credit score is built. So today I'm going to show you how to build your personal credit so you can be able to get approved for any type of loan, credit card, line of credit, or even if you do got bad credit, you can get approved for any type of loan from these lenders and these groups. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the sauce. Let's get into the gems. All right, so you all can win. So the first thing you got to do and understand that credit is the #1 money game in the world. I've been teaching credit and preaching credit for a long time. And a lot of people are just now getting hip to me. A lot of people have been watching me for over the past couple of years. So by us understanding that credit is the #1 money game in the world and how the rich get rich and why the poor stay poor, first of all, the rich get rich because they understand this information about credit. They understand the loopholes and they utilize the loopholes. And then the poor stay poor because they don't understand credit. They don't understand the knowledge. They don't understand nothing about credit, and they think everything is a scam or fraud or fake until they see a lot of people doing it. They want to jump on the bandwagon and be followers, which is perfectly fine. Let those people do what they want to do. But for the people who understand this is not a game, this is 100% legal, 100% real, how the rich get rich and why the poor stay poor, this is for you. So the first thing you got to do is understand that your personal credit will reflect everything. You don't need an 800 credit score. You don't need a 750 credit score. It's good to have that, but you don't need that to start leveraging your personal credit towards your business credit, start getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So you got to understand that. So we're going to start working on your personal credit. We're going to get your personal credit together now. Everybody has a credit score. Most of people in the world have bad credit. Why? Because this is why you have bad credit. You don't have any payment. You don't have any age on your account. You don't got no debt, or you got bad payment history. If you don't have anything to pay on, you have no way to build your credit. So let's say you somebody that got out of high school or never finished high school, and you never got anything in your name, no bills, nothing like that. So you don't have any type of credit. You have nothing. Then you got people who got out of high school and they went to college and they got student loans, and people who got cars and things like that. So they got auto loans and all different type of things like that. So those are trade lines, primary trade lines. And then you also got people who got credit cards. Hold on, y'all. So a lot of people who got credit cards when they got a oh, I'm tripping. There's a lot of people who got credit cards when they got out of high school. That's the first thing they get. They was like $300 limit, $500 limits and stuff like that. And then they never paid them back and never got that money. Just messed up their credit, right? So all these things that y'all got when y'all got out of high school are primary trade lines, right? So you want to start building the debt on your credit report because a lot of people got those trade lines, but they're not picking payments on them, so that's classified as bad debt. You want to have as much good debt on your credit report as you can. You got 3 FICOs: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. A lot of people use these free Credit Karma accounts and think that's their credit score. That is not your accurate credit score. Once I was using the same thing, and I thought that was my credit score. And then once I went to go apply for something, they was like, no, that's not your credit score. Go open up an Experian account so you can see your accurate credit scores. And I did that, $25, and I seen the difference. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So just pay the $25 a month to get your 3 accurate FICOs, to get your real accurate credit report and accurate credit profile. So once you got your Experian account, you know what's going on. So now you're going to see the debt on your credit report. Let's say you got $30,000, $40,000 in debt being reported on your credit report, right? Now, a lot of people say, man, I want to clean my credit. I want to get these accounts off my credit. A lot of people want to get those accounts off their credit because they don't want to pay it. That's mainly the main reason why they want to get those accounts off their credit. But let me tell you something. If you get the wrong account off your credit, is going to mess up the age on your credit report. So you got an account on your credit report that's been reported as 7 years old. That's a high limit. You want to keep those on there because that's going to leave the age on your credit report. So for all my people out there that got debt and want to clean their credit, cleaning your credit is cool, but you don't want to clean it too much because if you take everything off your credit report, then you will have 0 age on your credit report, which means you will have to rebuild that age on your credit report. So you don't want to do that. You want to leave the older accounts on your credit report, leave them on there so they can leave the age on there. But also, if you can, start making payments on them so it can open up those primary trade lines and also give you more trade lines on your credit report and then start building your credit. So leave those on there. Only get the smaller accounts and older accounts that really don't matter off because those will build your credit report too. Those will give you points. If you pay off an account, it's 25 points. If you dispute account off, it's 21 points. And if it just falls off, it's like 9, 10, or 12 points or something like that. So those smaller accounts you want to pay off and get them off your credit report. Those are the only ones. You want to leave the older ones that's age in your account. That's a credit finesse right there. So now that you got those accounts, you can see everything is being reported on your credit report. Let's say you got $30,000, $40,000 in debt, right? So what you want to do is you want to turn that bad debt into good debt. And what you're going to do is, because it's all one number, every FICO has some account being reported, but it's all calculated as one number. So you might got 10 over here, 10 over here, 10 over there. So you got $30,000 in bad debt being reported, right? So you want to add good debt to your credit report. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to creditstrong.com. And creditstrong.com has $41,000 in trade lines that you can buy. $11,000 from Credit Strong, and then from Credit Strong, you can go to Magnum Credit that has up to $30,000 in trade lines that you can report on your credit report. Now, once you get that, that's $70,000, $80,000 in good debt now that you have because you're making payments on these trade lines each month on time. So now that you got those trade lines, now what you want to do is add primary trade lines because these banks, these lenders, and these groups mainly want to see more primary trade lines on your credit report than regular trade lines on your credit report. Why? Because primary trade lines affect your credit report. These are accounts that are primarily in your name. And if you don't make a payment, it's going to impact your credit score negatively. If you make a payment, it's going to impact your score positively. Vice versa, these little Credit Strong and other trade line places, if you don't make a payment, it will not impact your credit score because it is it's a credit builder account, which is basically a savings account. You're paying money into this account, and then once you pay it off all the way, you get that money back. It's a savings account. So that's why it doesn't impact your credit score in any way because it's a savings account. And these are accounts that you're paying on that you have a bill on. So they mainly want to see at least 5 primary trade lines on your credit report. So those self-builder accounts, those AVAs, self kickoffs, those are primary trade lines. And then you got different credit unions that offer credit builder loans, like the credit builder accounts that you can buy that also add to your credit report as primary trade lines. You can add any account that you're paying on each month as a primary trade line. So your rent, Netflix, Hulu, any type of these bills, it don't matter. If you're paying a bill each month for some type of service, you can add that to your credit as a primary trade line. Then they have things called secured loans or secured credit cards. These will also report as on your credit report as a primary trade line, but you are not borrowing money from the bank. You are using your own money as collateral for this. So the pro with secured credit cards and loans is if you have bad credit but you got money, you can go get a secured loan or secured credit card. So let's say you got $50,000, you got bad credit of $550. You can go get you a secured loan for $5,000 and a secured loan for $5,000. Now your credit limit on your credit report is $5,000, and by you making payments on that on time each month, it's gonna keep raising up. So banks will say, hey, we're gonna offer you an $8,000 credit card. Hey, we got a $10,000 credit card offer for you. You're gonna start getting these perks. Vice versa, you having bad credit and asking the bank to borrow money, they're gonna start you out low because you have to build your trustworthiness when it comes to money and lending. All right, so that's the pro and the con when it comes to secure loans and secure credit cards, but it will also report to your credit report as a primary trade line. So if you got all those primary trade lines, that's about 5 primary trade lines right there, and it's gonna raise your debt. So that $80,000, let's say roughly went to $95,000, right? So now you got a credit card on your credit report. You need at least 2 credit cards on your credit report. So then what you're going to do is go to Trade Line Supply. Now, Trade Line Supply has AU accounts, authorized user accounts. And these are credit card accounts that you can buy to have report to your credit report as if you have this card, but you really won't, but it'll report as you do. And you're making payments on it each time every month. So they have accounts from $1,000 all the way to $100,000. So if you got $95,000, $90,000 being reported to your credit report, and you go buy a $50,000 credit AU account, credit card account to report, you got $140,000 being reported to your credit report now. Now in good debt also. So now they're seeing you have $140,000 in good debt being reported to your credit report. You've been making payments on time. You've been building your payment history. They see that, right? So boom. Now you're in a good position for your personal credit, because now that you got those accounts, you just pay on it each month, let it sit, let it marinate. It's gonna build your personal credit. Easy as that. That's how you build credit. So now that you did that, you're gonna get your LLC and your EIN number. Now, there's a lot of people out there that already have an LLC and an EIN number, but they never did anything with it. So if you have an LLC or your LLC really, you never did anything when it's been over a year, your LLC is not classified as expired. You need to go get your or delinquent. You need to get your LLC out of delinquency, file your annual report so you can be back in good standing and be able to use your LLC and do business under your LLC. So all my people out there that had their LLCs over a year, go get your LLCs out of delinquency, file your annual report, and you'll be good to go. So now you got your LLC, your EIN number, and if you don't have your EIN number, IRS.gov will give you your free EIN number. So now that you got those two, you need to go open up a business bank account, checking and savings with a smaller bank or a credit union. Why? Because these banks and credit unions work with the people. Bigger banks and corporations bigger banks work with corporations. So you want banks that work with you, bad credit, and the smaller people. All right, so go to the banks that be in Target, Walmart, grocery stores, the Woodcrest, the First Convenience Bank, all those little banks that you never heard of. Go open up a bank account with at least one small bank and one credit union, because like I said, you can get loans from multiple banks at the same time. So, but just go do that, because you're going to have different options to be able to get money from different places. All right, you never just want to be stuck with one. All right, so there's a lot of banks out here that's giving money. So now that you got your LLC, your EIN number, your business bank account, checking and savings, you also want to get you a Dun & Bradstreet account, so you can start, just like your Experian account, just for your business, you can start checking your business credit scores. Also, if you can go get the NAV business account. That's a business trade line that help you build your business credit. And then you got your net 30s that are business trade lines that you can get to start reporting to your credit report to build your paydex score. Once you do all that, and also when it comes to getting your LLC and EIN number, make sure you have a real business email, johnsmith@cleaning.com. Make sure you got a real number. You can go to it's a lot of different places you can go to get a business number. Get you a business number, a real business number. Make sure you got a real business address, not your home address. A lot of people use a home address because once y'all get these LLCs, y'all don't have no address or no business really. Y'all just got an idea. So get a business address, a virtual address, and get y'all number in the public records. Like I told y'all, Yelp.com, a Better Business Bureau.com. Go get y'all business in there. and then go get y'all business number, and then list y'all number on list yourself so you can have your number in the public records. Once you do that, then when they're gonna be able to Google you, all that, now you're a real business. So now you're a real business, you have a better chance of getting these loans. So now that you got these loans and the trade lines on your business account, also make sure you have money generated into your business account. If you got a job, put some funds into there each month, or have your job check be direct deposit into your business bank account so you can show that your business is generating some type of revenue. So if they ask for some type of documents or annual reports, you can get these or you can make them yourself. All right, so make sure you got money being generated into your business bank account. So once you have all of those things, you want to go to a place called Green Valley Lending Valley, and it's Green Valley Lending Group, and they're giving out loans, major loans to people for new small startup businesses. Up to $100,000 you can get if you follow these instructions. They got good terms. They got good eligibility requirements to get approved from them. Their requirements is at least 2 months in business, $7,500 or more in gross monthly revenue, which is easy. No bankruptcy, and as low as a 475 credit score. They do not care about your credit. A lot of these groups only care about if your business is actually generating money. Money talks and BS walks. So if your business is actually generating money, which, you know, you can get your document, and there's a lot of places you can generate your own documents and give your own numbers because you are self-employed. You can do that, and they'll go off that, just what the papers say. Don't miss out on the bad because y'all lazy and don't want to take these steps. So a lot of people don't understand that all the things I just said don't even cost $1,000. Now it could cost you $1,000 if you want to, you know, enhance everything. You want more lending, more funds and things like that. But to really do this and get everything structured, it doesn't take even $1,000. You don't have to get a $5,000 secured loan, secured credit card. You can get you take $1,000 and go get you a $500 secured loan, secured credit card, and still report to your credit report as a primary trade line, and you're good to go. Like, you just gotta add these things because it's gonna build your personal credit, and it's gonna allow you to utilize and leverage your personal credit towards your business credit, and get major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit fast. Like within 15 to 30 days, you'll be getting major funding. Because, you know, sometimes you got to wait for things to report and hit and all type of things like that. But this is cool. For the past 365 days, you ain't been doing nothing that got you no money. So this little 30 days is going to take, you'll be perfectly fine because you're about to get some money. And like I said, for my people out there that think everything is fake and this and that, do your research. Ain't nothing fake about credit. Ain't nothing fake about bankruptcies. Ain't nothing fake about trust funds. This is how the rich get rich and why the poor stay poor. They get major funded. They put a percentage in their trust funds. They protect their assets. And if the business fails, they file bankruptcy. Their assets is protected. And the business closed. And they start a whole new business. Bankruptcies and student loans is the exact same thing. Okay, your credit went down. But if your credit was up, then you must know how to build credit or build your credit. So do it all over again and get the same amount of funding. Make it make sense. We got to be more smarter out here. We got to stop being followers out here and understand that it's enough money out here for everybody. We just got to tighten up, be smart, and do right when we get this money. A lot of people get in a position to get money, but when they get it, they don't invest it into nothing. They don't put their money nowhere. They don't put that money nowhere for it to make them more money. Like people when they got the PPP loan, everybody went shopping when they got the PPP loans and stuff. Nobody really invested into no business to make their more money back. Like people should invest into their businesses. That's gonna make their more legal money. That's the dumbest thing. Like y'all that thirsty to go buy designer clothes and chains and material things is not gonna make y'all no money. Y'all think these white people doing that? Y'all think these multimillionaires and billionaires is buying this stuff? Yeah, because they put themselves in a position. And they're not even doing that. They're not buying diamonds and jewelry all the time. And no, I mean, you got some that are just the luxury, but the real ones that's up there, they're not doing that. They barely got a house to live in. Make it make sense. You go to California, you're going to see millionaires. You don't even know it's a millionaire because they got on old Gucci shoes. The way we treat our shoes, they treat designer shoes. That's where that trend came from, where the messed up dunks and the messed up shoes and that's where that look came from, California, because everybody out in California, the way we cherish this stuff, they don't care about it because they're in a whole different tax bracket. Their wealthy is a whole different wealthy. The stuff they buy, the stuff we buy on our regular clothes is is designer clothes to them. Because they put their self in a position, or their parents put themselves in a position for them to do that. That's their normal. The stuff we buy to look good in, they buy every day to just as everyday wear. So their fresh and cool is completely different from ours. This stuff looks cool to us because we can't afford it. So by us buying it, it makes us look like we got money. When they wear it, it's regular Kmart, Target clothes to them. Make it make sense, my people. A lot of people get positions to make some money, but they blow it. And then they be in the same position and gotta figure out how they're gonna make it all over again. It's gonna take years to do it. You can just get your credit together and live life the way you wanna live. Cars, homes, money, everything. Businesses. For sure. All right, so Green Valley, LindenValley.com is the website. LindenValley.com. The place is called Green Valley. Go check them out. Go get approved for the loans. Go get approved for the bag. Go get y'all new smarter businesses up and running, and go invest and be blessed. All right. Shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there would be no me. Y'all motivate me, keep going. Y'all motivate me, keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me, keep y'all entertaining. So shout out to all of y'all for sure. Anybody out there that's ready to get their FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems, that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke. You're ready to enter the world of financial freedom. You want to create a lane for yourself, create a passage for yourself, create a way for you to make money for yourself and don't have to depend on nobody, or got to wait for the next method or play to come out. Get y'all FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems, 600 cash up a Bitcoin payment. Prices will be going back to regular prices real soon, so do not miss out on this opportunity in this deal. Once the 600 cash up a Bitcoin balance, send me the screenshot, let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there, all right? No screenshot, no reply, no call. I do not answer 21 questions. I don't answer free questions. I don't give free information. This is my business. This is what I do, so you have to pay me for my services, all right? So anybody write me on IG or anybody write me and not sending that screenshot, you will not get a reply. Only way to get a response out of me is to send that screenshot. If you're not ready, don't even, just wait, all right? One-time call. If you need my assistance from there on out, it will be a $250 fee each month. So make sure y'all ready to learn and get these lessons and get y'all gems. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the new age. Getting y'all new age credit repair lessons. Teaching people how to clean their personal credit, build their personal credit, establish their personal credit, leverage it towards their business, get their LLC, their EIN number, their business bank account, checking the savings, get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. You also will have the opportunity to become a certified credit consultant, and you also will have the opportunity to you had the opportunity to become a certified credit consultant, and you also will get your certificates from the board, and you also get the CPN package. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in on that. Also, make sure y'all go book y'all seat on the crypto tour, in-person limited gems, $3,500 in-state, $4,500 out-of-state. All right, so if you need my sauce, my lessons, any interviews, any podcasts, and you want to need to book me, it will be $4,500, and you got to pay for my flight and my hotel out-of-state. But if you come and stay to me, it will be $3,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will meet in person. Also, make sure y'all subscribe to the Telegrams. Oh, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the Telegrams, New Age Credit Repair, and the Matrix Code. You need any type of credit lessons, any credit information, go subscribe over to the New Age Credit Repair. You need any type of Cash App, Bitcoin load ups, any type of cards, any type of sites, methods, all that, go to the Matrix Code. You need both, go subscribe to both. Got a deal going on for $250. We got the Cash App method, we got the Cash App Bitcoin load DIY method, do it yourself, and we got the how to make $50,000 a month all profit method, plus one free live card for $250 with $260 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Make sure when $260 on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, you send me that screenshot. Let me know your payment ready. We'll go from there. All right. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. All right. So you rap, you sing, you got any talent, you got a portfolio, you model, you shoot videos, you make beats. Hit me up on my IG. Let me see what you got. We're gonna go from there. We're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, interaction with the fans, networking, making money. All right. So you ready to work, ready to have fun? Let's get it in. All right. Make sure you go subscribe to the new YouTube channel, No Rags, Just Riches. Make sure you go subscribe to the music channel, King Hustle X with them. Go like, go comment, go subscribe, go run the views up, go run the algorithm up on both of them. Make sure you follow me on IG, King Hustle X with them. Make sure you go follow the merch page, the clothing brand, Bouscalet Department. That's Hustle Department in French on IG. Make sure you go follow my new horror story channel on YouTube, Goosebumps Horror Stories. A lot of good stories on there. I'm doing stories, personal stories for people. So you got any ideas, you want me to do a story on your city, rapper, you a rapper, anything like that, DM me. the price, and I got you. I'll make you a whole horror story. Also, I'm making YouTube channels for people. You want me to help you make your YouTube channel, it'll be $500. If you want me to start your channel and give you 3 videos to start off, it'll be $1,000. So make sure y'all getting that going, because there's a lot of money being made on YouTube with these faceless automation channels or regular channels. So don't miss out on the chance or the opportunity to make a bag. Just sit in a seat like this, working from home, and entertaining. And make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. It's your boy King Hussle. I'll see y'all at the next lesson or video. Peace.